there people of the internet, my name is Owen and welcome to a brand new video here on Blurb. I'm currently in the Insignia waiting for the aircon to turn on because it's bloody boiling today. It's 24 degrees out. I'm here at Broughton. I've just done a bit of shopping, sorted some bits out with my phone and other things. I've got some news for you guys today, but first of all we're going to take the Insignia to the car wash and then I need to do some more shopping. Perfect job, but for £3 that's better than what it was. So hello again guys, now I've been through the car wash and done what we need to do. I've got a bit more shopping that I need to endeavour doing, but welcome to the channel again. We have some big news, some sad news as well. I will begin with the sad news. Fumin is gone. Was driving it to Sarah's and the engine popped pretty much. Cylinder 3 seen his backside with me and the engine no longer runs. It's dead. It died of me on the lights when I was on my way down there. To the point where it wouldn't start. It wouldn't start happily either. Every time I put it to drive, it would just die. So I've sold her. She's gone. Sad. I know. I got 500 quid from her from a guy in Oswestry who wanted her just for the shell. He had a K-Reg Astra there, a Mark III Astra with a 2-litre engine in there. Only a 2-litre 8 valve, but the body on his car was rotten. And the good thing about my Corsa is the engine was pretty much defunct and the body was sound. So he took that on. I was able to get the wheels back as well because he has speed lines going on it as well. but Fumin's gone. Fumin is no longer ours on Blurb anymore. It's gone. 500 quid I got for her, which crippled me because I spent over the odds of 6 grand on her over the last 3.5 years. But all good things must come to an end, they say, and well, yeah, that car made what this channel was today. And sure, some of you are going to say, well, what has it made? You're only on 500 some odd subscribers, you know, you haven't really done much. But the point of that is the Corsa got me through a lot of trouble. I say got it through me a lot of trouble, a lot of problems mentally. Obviously that hasn't helped with my hair and all, but I went through a difficult situation with a breakup. As you may see in my original video that I made on Fumin when I first got it, I was going through a breakup, and I had some money spare, and I thought, you know what, why not? I bought the car for 300 quid and I went with it, and it lasted me 3.5 years until eventually I killed the engine. But it was so upsetting how that engine died. I literally serviced it and thought I'd give it some lease of life by putting some fresh oil in it and looking after it, etc., and going to a car meet the next couple of days, as well as sorting the handbrake out. And well, 2 weeks later that new spark plug blew up, and I forgot where the receipt was to claim any damages towards the car. But I ain't that petty. I'll be honest, I never really looked after that engine an awful lot, with the amount that I ragged it, as you've seen in some videos. That car took some stick, and did it do well? I made some awesome memories in that car, and that car has done me very, very well for the last 3.5 years that I had owned it. And it's sad that I left it on someone's driveway and said goodbye to it. It did bring a tear to my eye. But there's a reason, a more pressing reason, why I got rid of that car, and that's because I can't afford to put any money into it. Me and my partner are expecting, as you guys may have seen on Facebook, so I need to get rid of some of the assets that I don't really require, one of them being the Corsa. I was hoping to sell it for a bit more. There is someone's father actually who messaged me not so long ago when the car was up for sale, saying his son watches this channel. If you are him, leave a message at the end of this video, mate. I'd like to talk to you. And apparently to his father, this channel was maybe one of the first channels he's ever watched, which is quite humbling to hear, because, you know, I don't profess myself as being a normal YouTuber in a sense. Blurb is the story of my life, and that's what I profess the name is for, and that's why I've called it Blurb, as opposed to any other name or just my other name, you know. But it's just me and the Siggy now, or well, people hate me calling it the Siggy, the Insignia, Nia, as I've named the car, and obviously the Mark 6 Astra, which we still have. So we're just down to 2 cars now, and now I need to look for a place of my own, which is important, because I still live at home. But I think it's time to flock the nest, which is also very stressful in itself, because I've never done this before. In relation to my alopecia, I've got to see a dermatologist in the next coming weeks regarding my hair, because I went to the doctors and they've referred me to hospital to see a dermatologist, and God knows what's going to be happening with that, because my hair isn't getting any better. It's now not growing as quickly, it's now slow growing, but it's still there, in patches obviously. In relation to the Insignia though, the Insignia is doing very well. Obviously last time I did a video of the Insignia, I just serviced it. We're now on 58,720 miles in accordance to the 37,000 when I bought it and the 50,000 miles when it broke down last. And it has been over a year now, about a year and 3 months since I've owned this car, which is crazy. It's gone so quickly. It is scary actually, and my Astra, it's still on the road. It's just passed another MOT. That car will live on forever. That Astra I had, it never had any issues at all when I had it. It never gave me any problems or unexpected bills. This car so far hasn't given me any unexpected bills because I managed to get that problem I last did through warranty. I say that and the tyre pressure sensors just come up, but then that's the only thing I need to do is tyres really. It's all serviceable bits. The tyre that's just flagged up now is the old Michelin I've got on the driver's side rear, and that's one of the original tyres from when the car was new, and it keeps losing pressure from time to time. But that's usually down to the heat, because sometimes it picks itself up, sometimes it just stays or lowers. So I'll need to put some more air in that later, but I have a feeling I may have to do the two rears soon. I've already done the two fronts, but I will have to do the two rears at some point. In relation to Nia though, I filled it up 2 days ago with 80 quid a diesel, and it filled into the premium now. It's just touching the red. Fuel prices have gone down, which is a benefit in Wrexham, and I tell you what, if I still had a petrol car, I'd be stuffed. The amount of petrol that's been guzzled even in Sarah's car, which is the same engine as what my Astra was, and the amount of fuel we use in that, it is scary. But I'm glad I went for a diesel anyways, because, well, this car seems to be doing quite alright, considering. And am I enjoying the car? Yeah, it's nice and comfortable to drive. It's still very fuel efficient. We're currently doing 50 miles to the gallon, and that's me driving it like normal. Obviously I've got the air conditioning on now, so I'm expecting that to go down to somewhere near like 44 or 45 to the gallon after this trip. But no, it is a comfortable car. We're in 6th at the moment. I'll put my foot down. We're doing 60, 70. You know, so it's got plenty of pep for what I need it for, and there will be a review coming up on the Insignia in a few, well, whether it be a week or a couple of days, about my ownership of the Insignia so far, considering it's been over a year, and I'm still finding things out about it that is quite interesting now I never knew. But this car is serving me well. It scrubs up well, it's smart, it's practical, it is exactly what I need, and I can't envisage this car going anywhere anytime soon. Like I say, I still hope to have this car in quite a number of years to come, only because it's a good car and I'm enjoying driving it. You know, if I enjoy driving it, if it's good on fuel, it's comfortable, it's practical, it's ticking all the boxes, this car will get me somewhere. If I look after it, it will last me, and I'm so far doing my best. I've serviced it twice since I've had it now. Considering we're on 58,000 miles, very close approaching 60,000, and I've only had it a year and 3 months. I'm not far off 30,000 miles driving this car, but I'm proud of it. It's sure we've had our ups and downs, and we've had issues when I first had the car, but I think I've done well with this one. I think now I've had the chain done and the tensioner upgrade, I'm hoping this car will last me for a very long time. That's the hope of it anyways. Question time, I suppose. Will this mean that I won't be getting another car in future now I've got a kid on the way? No, not necessarily. Obviously I won't be getting another car in the near future because I need to save up, but does this mean content's going to be lower? No, not really. I've got obviously my health as an update. I've got this Insignia, I've got Sarah's car, and I've got other, you know, life bits in my life that I'd like to continue. And you never know, I might have another car as a project if I feel like I have enough money to do so when we eventually get this place. But at the moment it's very difficult to assume, because at the moment my money is now spent. But I hope you guys stick with me with everything. You know, the old me hasn't changed, I'm still here. We've got things that we've got planned, and it's exciting and somewhat worrying, and it's a mixture of all those things, and I want you guys to stick with me with all this, because you never know, I might get another car yet. We might do something with the Insignia. If this never came along, I would have looked at getting new wheels for this, a private plate, and a couple of other bits to make it look mine. But at the moment, I'm comfortable where I am with this car. And not that I've done anything to it, I'm just looking after it, as anybody should do with a car. But yeah, anyways guys, that's it for this video pretty much. Just like a little update video on the Insignia, the Corsa, me, my life, whatever. And also we've took this through a car wash as well. So yeah, a lot to look forward to. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you stick with me. I hope you keep watching my future videos, and if you do like the content, why not leave it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, live well.